It is one of the most iconic games ever made. A haunted castle, a vampire hunter named Simon Belmont, and Dracula himself waiting at the top. Most people never even finish it. But for a small, obsessive community of players, finishing it was never the point. They wanted to know how fast it could be done. What followed was decades of routing, frame-perfect whip cracks, and one of the most technically demanding speedruns on the NES. This is the history of the Castlevania World Record. Castlevania was released in North America in 1987. It was brutally difficult by design. Konami built it to be punishing, atmospheric, and unforgiving. For casual players, it takes hours. Some never reach Dracula at all. For speedrunners, it presented a unique challenge. Unlike Mario or Zelda, Castlevania has no warp zones, no major sequence breaks, no shortcuts. Every single stage must be cleared. Every boss must be defeated. What this means is that speedrunning Castlevania is pure execution. 6 blocks, 18 stages, one continuous performance, no shortcuts, no second chances. The early community knew this, and they started finding ways to make those 18 stages as fast as humanly possible. To understand Castlevania speedrunning, you need to understand 3 things. Damage boosting. Simon Belmont can be knocked backwards by enemies when hit, but he can also use that momentum deliberately. By walking into certain enemies at the right angle, Simon absorbs the hit and launches forward instead of backward. What looks like a mistake to a casual viewer is actually calculated movement. Staircase clipping. Castlevania is full of staircases. By jumping at precise angles near stair edges, Simon could clip through them, bypassing sections of levels that would otherwise require careful navigation. Medusa head luck. This is the great uncontrollable variable of Castlevania speedrunning. The Medusa heads, snake-haired enemies that float in wave patterns, can knock Simon off ledges and completely destroy a run. Their spawn patterns are semi-random. Even a perfect run can be ended in seconds by a bad Medusa head. Every runner knows this. Every runner lives in fear of it. Through the early 2000s, the Castlevania speedrunning community was small but dedicated. Times were measured in the low to mid 13-minute range. The idea of completing Castlevania in under 12 minutes seemed almost impossible. FuriousPaul became one of the most important names in this era. Patient and technically precise, he pushed the record into territory that had seemed unreachable, eventually posting a run of 11 minutes and 32 seconds, a time that stood as a benchmark for years.
And this might even be a gold, who knows? Wow. Wow. Am I glad I did another run tonight? I was gonna quit. Well, it's kind of a slow skeleton. Nice landing. K-Mac caught back up somehow. Oh, because he didn't have to wait for that skeleton for such a long time. I had bad RNG in that one skeleton. What just happened? 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 Well, now we're not 100% sure this is a world record now. We're not 100% sure I need to do a frame count on this stuff here. But yeah, that is definitely a PB though. I am shocked right now. I am just totally shocked. What the... I just got possibly a world record. Okay.
But someone was coming who would redefine what was possible. For years, Castlevania speedrunning operated under one assumption. Every stage had to be completed normally. No major skips. No sequence breaks. Then runners discovered something extraordinary hidden in the game's code. The scroll glitch. Castlevania's screen scrolling has a subtle exploit. Under very specific conditions, by standing in a precise position relative to a screen boundary, and jumping at an exact moment, Simon can trigger a screen scroll that teleports him forward in the level, skipping large sections entirely. The trick is extraordinarily difficult to execute. The positioning must be pixel perfect. The timing must be frame perfect. And missing it loses more time than it would have saved. But when it works, it is devastating to the clock. The record, which had seemed close to its floor, had a new ceiling to smash through. As the community refined the scroll glitch, the records began falling rapidly. Multiple runners pushed the record through the 12-minute barrier and toward 11.5 minutes. Then on March 17, 2019, a runner named 2_Sneck finished Castlevania in 11 minutes and 27.33 seconds.
That's okay, I hedged against this a little bit. Y'all are trolly as fuck, by the way. Y'all are trolly as fuck. Fucking right, baby. 11:22. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Whoo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll drink to that. Man, who were all these motherfuckers hitting me with alerts as I was trying to roll up in the Dracula here? Who are all these motherfuckers here? Alistair the Wretched, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the Resistance. Scooter, thank you for the 25 bits. Anonymous, 333 bits, thank you so much. Jakiak, thank you for the 10 bits.
A time that earned official recognition from Guinness World Records as the fastest any percent completion of Castlevania on NES. After the run, 2Sneck wrote simply, "This was an awesome journey." The community celebrated, but the record kept moving. The current world record for Castlevania NES any percent sits at 11 minutes 22 seconds. Accumulated community knowledge, frame-perfect execution, and the most technically demanding tricks on the NES. Dracula has been defeated in under 12 minutes. And the community is still pushing lower.
I'll try. Oh, freak. I hate this freaking run. No, come on. Oh, I accidentally split even. So that was even on screen for like 2 seconds.
Castlevania was designed to be terrifying. A castle full of monsters, punishing level design, and a final boss who had defeated countless players over 40 years. But the Castlevania speedrunning community proved something. The limitation was never the player. It was the root. It was the code. It was the assumptions nobody had thought to question. Every time someone thought the record had reached its floor, another runner found another pixel, another frame, another scroll trigger nobody had seen before. And somewhere right now, Simon Belmont is moving faster than Konami ever imagined possible.